Hello everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play Terranigma. So, last we left off, we cleared out a tower, revived Eurasia, all of Eurasia, every last blade of grass. And more importantly for us, managed to actually free a few people back in Crysta. But not the chickens. Poor chickens. And not the girls outside the weaver's hut, but the women inside the weaver's hut. Something like that. I'm still going to maintain that wasn't all our fault. But at least we did manage to revive Elle. And what was that? Aw, shucks. And she is not kidding. But that will come later. Kind of, but let's not dwell on that too much. And you may think I'm pausing before I talk to most of these people, but no, it seems like to talk to somebody you have to tap A once to get them to face you, and then you get to talk to them. It doesn't always happen that way, but it's just, I've pressed A and had to press A again, but it seems like you have to tap A once to get their attention, and then you can talk to them. I'm not sure how that works. But it happens almost every screen in here. See? I tapped A to get her to turn around. And then could talk to her. I don't know why it does that. Let's go see if the Elder has anything to say. As we smack face first into a river somehow. The Elder was here. So yeah, if your crystal spear ain't cutting the job, you can use the bulb. We already knew that, though. Just out of curiosity, do I have everything? Actually, let's check stats here. We have 3 Magirocks. We will get 3 more in the next tower. We have 2 of those. We still don't have any magic. We will have to fix that eventually. But yeah, in true Metal Gear Solid fashion, gotta crawl inside boxes. Don't worry about getting too lost on this little overworld, I guess you could call it, because this path is fairly linear. Tower 2 is here. Tower 3 is like right up there. You just follow the white lines, Tower 4, and you can find all the towers. Also, you can find spots like this that have enemies in them. We're not quite ready for that area yet, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, navigating on this map is kind of off-putting. And there's another tower. But see, the world kind of wraps around at this point. That's Tower 2. Over to the east there. But yeah, there are 5 towers. We will explore them all in turn. But for now, let's just go take on Tower number 2, which is probably a little easy as far as monsters go because it doesn't put a lot of them in there. But the puzzles are going to start getting a little more challenging. Not much, not yet. And let's just take a quick look at the map this gives us. Floor 1 here looks kind of like this, which it shows us 3 exits from, to the one we came from at the south and the 2 up north. Floor 2 looks like the 2 exits on floor 1 both lead there, and then it has an exit in the middle. Exit in the middle from floor 3, you have to go here. You come in here, go out here. And then floor 5 has a big question mark on the end of it. So anyway, let's get to killing things and getting some experience, shall we? Now we can pick these up. We really need to. And throw them at enemies. And it does a decent amount of damage. However, you will need some of these pots for puzzle solving. So if you kill off the enemies with all of them, you will suddenly have to leave, come back, and then all the enemies will be returned. Another piece of magic rock over there that we want. To completely explore this part, right? Looks like it. Okay. Now that we are strong enough, we get a hint from one of these spirits we freed. Pay heed to the statues and the color of the jewel in the forehead. And if you notice, we've got red and green here. We will mess with that in due time. For now, we've got things to pick up. Some more gems, which is good. I don't feel like sprinting through here because that's a very sure way to run into enemies. Take extra damage you don't really need to, even though you heal up relatively quickly from minor scrapes and such. Piece of magic rock. Now we have everything here. But you notice we looked on the map, and that little icon doesn't really change with our position relative to anything. But you notice the exits are on this upper balcony area. But no exit has presented itself. Now, if we pay attention to the statues, like the spirit told us, we can push them and create passages. One on each side. So, fairly simple puzzle to solve. If I'm not mistaken, we want to go on the right side over here first. At least I can kill them like that. Switches that glow gold. What changes do they bring? It's a good question. But for now, another piece of magic rock. But notice this area is kind of sealed off from the other half of this level. But the only thing of actual note here is this little switch. We want to press it. And when we leave the floor, it will stay pressed. And now we can get a few more experience points by blowing things up here. But I'm not going to go farm the entire level, because that would just take extra time. Nothing? Nothing. Okay. And this jerk has many things that are truly annoying about him. He can freeze you in place for a little while, depending on the look he throws you, if you don't return it. I'm not sure how that works. But he also has that nice little projectile attack, which does decent amounts of damage and can hurt you pretty badly. But yeah, he's a jerk, and we will be seeing more of him. But if you notice, I just pressed that switch to open the middle path, because the first switch stayed pressed. And here he is again. He's going to do things like that. And of course, him casting the look. Nothing happened that time. Now Ark is stuck in place for a second while he tries to get a free shot on us. It's like every time you hit him, he will do that. And of course, he can just... stop it. Seems like every time you hit them, they try to immobilize you or some such with the look. The mysterious look. That end on this floor? Looks like that is it on this floor. Found 2 magic rocks. Need to find one more, because there is a third one somewhere in here. I remember that from my, like 2 hours ago trial run through here. That's the only way I've ever found to actually completely avoid getting stun-locked by them. Try to stick and move. But I am not great at it, so, And we can actually attack him through these statues. The downside is he can also attack us. Got him. So, okay. Just making sure this first half area is cleared out here. Now, how do we proceed? Well, we've got these switches. Fortunately, if you don't run, it takes like a really long time to get anywhere. But the switches by themselves don't open anything. What you gotta do is remember that these statues can be pushed, get them out of the way, and get to the other switches and enemies. And that just opened something. Question is, what did it just open? That's where we came from. There we go. It drained the water out of this passage. Now we are on floor 4, are we not? Yeah, we are in the 4th floor, which should hold the last piece of Magirock. Door path is closed. Magirock here. I could have sworn there were enemies around here. No? No enemies? Huh. Hey, well, this puzzle is not very difficult. If you've looked carefully at the statues, once again, you'll find 2 of them have red jewels instead of green. So you can push these statues in any direction you want. But only one direction is actually going to make them open up the next path. And if you mess up, like this, enemies. Not difficult enemies, but you can spawn some free experience for yourself. So I might as well kill them, huh? So, any more? Hiding right there, huh? Jerk. Luckily, that heals up really quickly. But, to reset the statues, unlike the buttons, which stay pressed, unless they're not needed to be pressed or something like that, we leave, come back, and the statue's where it's meant to be, where it starts out. So the idea here, you take you take the 2 statues and you push them away from the door, and that opens up the door. And here we are on floor 5. Floor 5 with no enemies. But a bunch of non-red jewel statues. And 1 switch that we have no way to get over to. The secret here, pick up pot, throw pot. It turns switch on. Walk through here, and talk to the Guardian again. Who doesn't drop a whole bunch of red hum balls, I think they're called. I think that is the official name for them. Does not do that, but instead gives us another cutscene. Once again, I can't speed this up, so enjoy. At least try to enjoy the nice constellation background. And music. And we've now resurrected Samerica. And also revived the workers at the mill. So, happy days for us. But, reuniting with the mill workers, and going on to the third tower, and seeing if the Elder has any words of wisdom for us just yet, we'll have to wait until later, because I'm going to take a break. So, take care everyone. I will see you back next time for more.